Yo, it's a Shelter Uncut podcast. This is season 3, episode 9. This your boy King E over here.
It's your boy Trap. What's going on with it?
And it's your boy, one and only Ninja. What is up, people? What is going on?
Man, it's good to see you guys, man. Y'all here on the weekend. CP's not here with us today, but it's all right. We know how to do it without CP. We can run this thing. We can keep going. We good. Man, so what you guys been doing this weekend, man? This week, man? What's been going on?
School, work. Went to go see that Spider-Man movie after everybody just, after all the hype was, all the smoke cleared. It's pretty good.
Now, Trap, you haven't seen that movie yet, right?
No, bro. So don't tell me anything about it.
Well, that sucks for you. I told you 3 weeks, bro.
Guess what?
I ain't gonna do that to you. I'll spare you. But I'll give you a week. You need to figure it out. You need to watch that old messed up bootleg.
Nah, man, can't do it. There's no bootleg game.
Hey, listen, it ain't worth it though, man. It's worth it to see that thing in the theaters. That's for sure.
Can't watch no bootlegs, my guy.
Oh man. So we came together, man, to talk about a couple things, man. We just gonna get straight to the topic today. Man, the topic's about a Japanese lady and family, really. I feel like it's more than just the woman in this issue. This is the man as well. She's a married woman.
Oh.
Apparently they had issues having kids. So they went and got a sperm donor. Upon getting that sperm donor, they they go through these whole questions trying to find out who this person is to make sure this person is the right person to have a child with.
Right.
And so this particular person claimed they were a single Japanese man who graduated from Kyoto University. All right. That's one of Japan's top universities. All right.
All right.
And after having sex with the donor 10 times to conceive the child, she became pregnant in 2019, in June of 2019.
Okay.
Now this lady found out later that the donor was actually a married man, a married Chinese man.
Ooh.
Who never attended Kyoto University.
Plot twist.
After giving birth, the woman and her husband gave up the baby, who is currently being cared for in a child center in Tokyo. Now, personally, I have a big issue with this.
With the major flexing?
Well, not necessarily the man who lied. Because I get it. I get that he was trying to do what he can to make his dough or whatever. Then also, he can get away with it. And so I get it. She's suing him for $2.8 million on top of it. For false information to have sex with.
Facts.
Okay. Now
I feel for her.
I feel for her on that part. I feel like the dude should not have lied about that kind of situation to her. I fully understand it.
My stomach.
But if you look back at one of those things I said, and I have a problem with, is because after the baby was born, she found out And then when she found out the baby um was some mixed Chinese baby and not full blood Japanese, she got rid of that baby.
Oh,
Now that's a problem.
and the plot thickens.
That's the problem. That is the problem for me.
That means she don't mess with the Chinese at all.
But yeah, but that was still kind of foul. It's like you want to kind of say, hey, okay, I mean, you kind of were misled in this particular situation, and I get it. But at the same time, it's your child now, regardless of whether or not you were misled or not. And
Yeah,
the only
your
reason that
child
you,
is your
only way
child. Like,
you just completely just said that child is trash to me.
yeah, basically, it's like the
It's
blood's no good. Throw the whole kid away.
yeah, and I'm like, people are just like talking about the fact the man lied. I'm like, what about the fact this baby is now being told there's nothing?
Yeah, you don't even deserve to exist anymore.
He-
uh,
that's what she told the baby,
Pretty much.
and I'm like, yo, that's so foul
no, what? But, but why?
because it was a Chinese baby and not a Japanese baby, and it wasn't
Pretty much.
the father wasn't from Kyoto,
Uh, but
Japan.
but it's a sperm. How are they supposed to unanswered questions? I
You
need
can't. It is what it is at that point.
to say, oh, you thought that was a rich one? My bad. There was the one next to it. That was the rich one. This person, he's married.
Yeah, we
We
mix up
so
the
we
files. But that would be a
apologize.
whole different story if it was actually the fault of the wherever does the paperwork for that. But it
Yeah,
wasn't. It was
because
just
it's not
simply
really
them.
on them. It's the company because they
Right.
they should normally they normally keep records of how much sperm that's inside that bank and recorded on file for each person.
Oh, trust me, they know everything
Now
that's in there.
in Japan, it's a little different, and it's even worse in my consider in my eyes, just because of how this is set up. In America, when a child is given into foster care, an adoption agency, or however it may be, the uh the child grows up never ever being able to know who their parents actually ever really was. You know, in Japan, they have right to know laws, so the offspring of the sperm donor has the legal right to identify both of their biological parents.
Uh,
Well,
So not only are you pretty much saying I was nothing, but I actually get to know who you are as well. And I'm not saying that foster kids are nothing at all, because I feel like there are certain situations that put kids into adoption agencies, whether your parents pass away, whether your parents are in a such a bad state of financial state that they just can't take care of the kids.
right.
Um, there's something, and those to me are logical reasons to why you may want to or have to give up a child. But giving up a child because you found out that child is mixed with Chinese
Yeah,
and is
that
not
don't
a
even
good
make
reason.
sense.
It's not a good reason.
uh,
Oh, you Chinese, not
uh,
Japanese? I can't know. I can't love
my
you.
my heart, my heart.
What about your heart, bro?
It's just that's wrong. It's just wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That ticked me off, man.
that's
That really ran me hot. And
that's
and no one seems to care about that part. Everyone's really talking about more along the line of the dude and the legal stance of it and everything else. I don't care about that.
Yeah, she just decided to. Oh, I don't want this baby no more.
And
Nobody
the
cares
reason
about that.
the reason I really don't care about that, and this may sound messed up to a lot of women, but let's be honest about the situation. Men lie women all the time about getting into their pants.
Right.
This is not new.
this
And
man said. I don't even feel a lot about. I want what's inside your pants.
I
but
mean, it's
women,
true
but
though.
women,
Like it
women,
happens all the
women
time.
here. A lot of time, as far as women here, well, as far as I know, there are some women who don't do it, but there's women who take responsibility in the fact that, hey, you know what? Even though this person right here lied to me, that what kind of person they are, and I ended up having sex with them, and I had their child and everything else, I'm still gonna take care of mine.
Right. That's how it should be
And
True. That's true. So, I mean,
that's not what she did. And I'm not saying that's what I'm not saying that that's the thing that Japanese women do or their culture, because I don't really know.
but that's one of those events
But
that
I do know that this particular woman here, um, and I don't think I wasn't able to find her name.
What? I'm
I
pretty
wasn't
sure I
able.
can find that easily.
Well, no, they never gave her name out. They just told she was 30-year-old woman from Tokyo.
Yeah, on that particular article. But trust me, the
Yeah.
information's out there.
In Japan, they really really will like put your info out there, man. They definitely gonna do that. In the news.
they they found you out there.
You was cheating on who and who wife? Oh,
I'm
you in the
telling,
paper.
I'm telling,
Yeah,
you will be
it's a
banished for the rest of your
but they
life.
really good. They really good about trying to hide names when they actually do hide. But I don't like that. I think that's a serious problem, man. To give away a child just because you found out that the person you were with was Chinese and not who they said they were. That's not
Right.
a good enough reason to give away a child. I don't even know if we can do that in our in our country. I feel like you gotta have a better reason to give away a child than that. You know?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, they was just like, oh, I was lied to. Oh, take this baby away from me. Like
Precisely.
that's not cool.
I was lied to. That just sound bad.
But
It
that's what she did.
sounds beyond bad. Like there's no excuse for that.
I was
And
lied to. You lied to me about this. It's all your fault. Why you told me you was married? It's sperm. How do you expect the sperm to talk to you, let you know, hey, I'm married?
That's because people do like research on the person. But my question is, does the genetics actually make a difference, or is it just the way you raise your child?
you know, it's I think genetics matter in terms of diseases that the
Intelligence?
child no diseases that the child may gain or
Yeah,
have.
maybe that.
Um, and that part of it, I think so. But I think the child, and there's gonna be some traits and some things that the child brings over in the personality.
Right.
But um, that doesn't mean that the child's gonna be dumber or not smarter or less successful because of those things. Like what makes her more successful than him in the donor issue if she doesn't necessarily know how to raise a child.
Right.
Like you have to be able to like raise your child. Like your child can have all um like purebred genes that you want it to have, but it still may not qualify for like he still may be completely like unsuccessful in life. Like you don't know
Exactly.
where that child is going to be, and making sure that you have these two matched people don't necessarily make a great baby. We know plenty of like genius or celebrity type people out there who have kids that are garbage. So we can't say like, hey, this person is going to be a greater kid that are even better, you know, than their parents based upon these qualities that we put together.
Exactly.
You know,
And then on top of that, in Japan, everything is so systematic for them. So, them having a baby and they used to going to work every day, it just throws a damper in everything they do. Like,
I don't know, man.
they literally had to stop what they're doing, had to, tend to their children and things of that nature. They just can't adjust like America can do. So you got to take into take into that to that degree. So they live way different compared to what we live. So it's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I do know they have differences. But I don't know, man. Having differences in culture and how you live based upon how you treat other people or treat your own blood, regardless
Right.
of what's in the blood. I think that's something that is the same everywhere.
Hmm.
I think that process of just simple like instinct is protect your own. That's in you. If that's not in you, something's not right.
That's true.
And so I don't. I think on that end, that's why I'm so angry with that part. You know,
Word, word, word.
if that's my child, regardless to how terrible the mother is, I'm still gonna go and see go see and see my kid and make sure they're good.
Right.
You know,
That's only the right thing to do, though. You know, everybody gonna do the right thing.
No, they don't.
I don't and I don't care who her boyfriend is, Kanye, Pete Davidson.
He just had to go there.
Dang, did you really have to just take
Yeah,
it
he had
all
to
the
go
way?
there. It
Well,
wouldn't have
no,
been
I
right if he
mean,
didn't.
I read the article the other night about Kanye saying he was trying to see his kids, but the security wouldn't let him go to see his kids because Pete Davidson was in the house.
Wow.
So he had to wait till Pete Davidson leave before he can go and see his kids. Now,
Damn.
now I don't know if there's supposed to be a fight or not, or if they're trying to stop a fight, or if they think that Kanye's going to do something else when he goes in there.
Kanye gonna do something else.
Yeah, most likely.
He's Kanye. Would it be right if he didn't do something else?
Yeah, it would
That's
be
true.
right. It would be right if he didn't do nothing else.
I don't know, man.
Man,
It's Kanye we talking
he
about.
lost Kim fair and square, bro. He lost Kim
Oh,
fair and square.
it's Kanye we talking about.
Hey, listen, him and Trump don't need to have all the same traits. When you lose, bro.
This man silly.
Talking about he gonna go play. He gonna have a concert in Russia for Putin. For what?
Shit, I would not put it past this guy. We talking about freaking Kanye.
Mm.
Can't put nothing past this man.
But now, one thing I can say, man, I think Kanye
I,
makes some very, very bad relationship um choices.
I mean,
But
that's
I do think that Kanye, when it comes to it, I would like to hope because I haven't seen it personally, but I like to hope that he makes great decisions as a father.
I really
You
hope
know?
that's not really true. That's what's really going on because it's only a matter of time before that man lose it. Because you can't really stop a man, not the man who the father of his kids was seeing his kids. You
Yeah,
just
that's
Yeah,
can't.
impossible. Like,
and
why
that's
would you
my
even
point.
want to?
That is my point, fellas. It's an instinct for you to make sure that you protect your own.
And they
If
hid, so he gonna be there. Like,
mm-hmm,
regardless of what else is going on, my kids, I'm here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and whoever, and then on top of that, whoever she date, man, it don't even matter. Only thing your main concern is your kids. That's
yeah.
only,
Now,
yeah.
his other ulterior motives may come into play.
Yeah, yeah, and considering the fact that he is his own person, so he gonna probably feel some type of way about it. You know what I'm saying? Every man is not like that. He just this one in particular, he is.
Mm.
He's I don't understand how you're gonna be with another woman having a good time, then next thing you're not having such a good time, but at the exact same time you want to fight another man because he
Well,
dating
not
you
so,
doing. I mean,
no, that makes perfect sense actually. When you
nah,
say it like that, you with a woman that you don't really love, but you just in there. She's just a distraction from what you go really going on.
yeah, really,
Um,
yeah, it is that makes sense in that
and
matter, yeah.
yeah, and so yeah, it makes perfect sense. I mean, the woman he's with is just really truly a distraction.
He could
He's
have
made
just,
that clear. You can't be like, man, I want Kim back, and then literally 6 days later, you're dating someone else. and you're going out, being all public, kissing, trying to make Kim jealous, and she doesn't care because she got her boyfriend first. Had you went and got that model first, then Kim would have felt a little jealous. But you waited and allowed her to get a whole Pete Davidson.
A whole Pete Davidson. Why you had to say
all
it
right?
like that, bro?
This is the truth though. He waited. All right, until she got a Pete Davidson. All right. Now Pete Davidson, he's probably not the greatest human being in the world, but he's pretty lucky. And you knew he was hanging around your girl. And so
Motherfucker crazy.
They hung out together. That's
and then he's a comedian too. Comedians, you can't have your wife hanging around a comedian after y'all break up. You already know you lost. She over there feeling sad and making her laugh the whole time.
You funny, baby.
Yeah, pretty
crazy.
You can't have a comedian, and you can't even have like a terrible comedian coach over there, boy. A terrible comedian, boy. Have your woman done.
That's crazy.
They got a whole Pete Davidson. Man.
A whole Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson ain't playing.
But yeah, I mean, I think he just needs to kind of just take it as it is, man. And stop playing with the Instagram model's heart, bro. Or whatever kind of model she is. Stop playing with her heart.
You're playing with her heart.
Or she could just be like, hey, you know what? I know this ain't really a real thing, but I just want to have fun right now. And if she's that kind of sport, that's the right kind of girl to have around. Shoot. Kanye be like, hey, you might have dated Pete Davis at first, but I'm going to marry this woman first. And all of it because he want Kim back.
Which I don't think is going to happen.
Nah, I don't know, man.
You think they get back?
I don't know. Who? Kim I mean, listen. If Ben Affleck can get back with J-Lo 10 years later, why not?
Yeah. You right about that.
You got a point there.
Why not?
Hate to admit it, but that kind of makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, man. It's just people, you love somebody. If you get, there's a chance you can get back with somebody, man, that you no longer was with. I just don't think it's gonna happen soon.
I think in order for Kanye to really be on his good side, he would have to really cut the girl off, just stay to himself. Spend time with his kids.
He needs some time by himself.
The healing process.
Yeah, he needs time to heal, and he'll be all right. Just do his music, which he is doing. So he's back to doing that.
When he split up with Amber Rose, he went out and made 808s and Heartbreaks.
808s and Heartbreaks and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Night. Both of those was classics too.
And it was really just all about what happened with those two.
Yeah, and those hits.
Yes. And I'm not gonna say that Amber Rose isn't a well-known person or as big person, but Amber Rose isn't as big as Kim Kardashian. Let's just be honest here. And I just got a feeling, man.
Just
he married her and everything.
With the heat.
You gotta come. You gotta come with the heat, Kanye. You need to be where you need to be. Going around and hanging around, taking pictures with Antonio Brown and everybody else that you can think of is not where you need to be right now. All right.
No, y'all must hit him. That he got
y'all here in Houston and stuff.
Oh, y'all must have hit them songs that he done dropped. He done dropped one song with Game and that shit fire. Be stupid crazy.
Nah, but
what's it called?
It's called what's the name of it? Damn, I had it to my tongue. It just came out. You just look it up.
I saw that he had a song with he was dissing Pete Davidson in one of the songs.
That was another song. I forgot what that one was called. Or it might be the song with Game on it, because he got 2 songs he done been dropping with people.
I haven't listened to any of it yet.
Yeah, so I haven't listened to it either. But yeah,
I've been taking my time. I've been taking my time on Kanye songs.
I've been here. The only reason why I'm gonna listen to it is because Game is rapping on it. So of course, and then I heard a snippet of it, and it sounds good. So I kind of like want to listen to it. So
Yeah, I
you
like
know,
Game.
I'm looking it up right now.
I like Game. I did. Matter of fact, Game was in that picture too. It was Antonio Brown, Game, and I don't remember the other cat that was there, man. But I was like, why is Kanye sitting and taking this picture with them? Everybody else smiling, and Kanye sitting over there, me mugging. I said, I'm like,
How,
dang.
Ninja, how
Everybody
did
else
you
who,
not know the name of that song? It's so easy.
what
I
was it?
can't remember it,
What
bro.
was it?
Easy.
You know what? Trap you trash. I got you, Ninja. Trap you trash for
It's
Man,
easy. Like
man,
literally.
over here trying
Well,
to poop
I
on me
don't know,
already.
but yeah, man. Kanye getting what Kanye is getting right now. All right.
Hey,
I just
he is own human being, bro. We cannot do nothing about that man right there. That man's Gemini. The man bipolar. You know, make good music is just bipolar as hell. Can't help it.
I
I'm gonna be
mean,
waiting for Pete Robinson when he come outside. He keep messing with me about my kids.
oh,
I'm gonna make Donda 3. It's gonna be number Pete Davidson diss tracks.
all of them seem to have.
Why would he name that Dr. 3? That's his mom's name.
He said, "On my
Confused.
he gonna say, on my
Oh my
mama,
mama.
I'm gonna be dissing this man on my mama."
But it's like y'all ever notice that, like, I don't know if you guys experience it, but you get in a relationship with certain people based upon what you normally go for, and you don't really think about it. Like Kanye, for instance, dude's definitely right now dealing with some mental stress and issues. And then you got Pete Davidson, he got his own too. And then you ever look at the type of people that Kim seems to bring in?
I mean, I think that's the only thing she knows.
And no, I think it's one of those things people don't really look at the kind of people they bring in when they dating people, man. And normally when you bring in those kind of people in, they always have some kind of trait that's very similar or the same.
Yeah, you're attracted to something and you always go to the same thing no matter what you do.
Yeah, and like I'm not like analyzing Kim Kardashian or nothing like that, really, but
He
just using her
is.
as an example. Not
He
using her as an
is.
example. If you look at Kim Kardashian, man,
I
the
don't.
one thing we can say about Kim Kardashian and what we've seen from Kim Kardashian
He said, I
is
don't.
that is that Kim Kardashian actually, even though she does something to us black men that ain't right sometimes, we all know it. The curse is there, but
Facts.
Telling
but
people she a witch.
she is super helpful.
I mean, beyond
She
all
comes
that,
off as a very helpful person,
I'm gonna just say
and
this off top. The beat to this new song slaps.
well, I'll check it out. This this she seems to like go after people, like she helps people, like that's what she likes to do. Like this whole thing she was doing, her getting a law degree, she's been like using that publicity and everything else to try to get other people out of prison, out of jail.
which
She's
is
making
good,
these
and I
impacts,
commend
yeah,
her for that.
and that's what I'm saying. She makes these jumps to help people out. I don't think she always knows exactly how to, but she makes the attempt to, which
I
is a
mean,
great thing.
even if she don't know, man, she got the right people around her to get her to what she needs, and
Yeah,
that's good because it's not too many people that's out there like every day is trying to get people out for misdemeanors and things
Right.
that they don't really need to be sitting in prison for. And we really need that because I mean we got all these black millionaires and neither one it's only a few of them that's really actually trying to get people out of
yeah,
prison.
exactly. It's
And we have a
but
lot of black millionaires and it don't make no sense is how stingy some are. I mean, I understand they work. I understand. I commend everybody who work hard to
Well,
get
no, I
there.
mean,
But
being a black millionaire doesn't necessarily mean you stingy because you're not helping somebody with
oh,
helping them get out of jail,
I'm not
or even
saying that
helping your
either.
people like that too in certain ways. A lot of time it kind of goes into the fact that we not necessarily a set of people that kind of even understand the proper way to actually to do the things we need to do to actually help us.
The culture.
Yeah, they don't. We are in terms of culture that's learning how to be a culture upon ourselves. So we can't really expect our people to really want to or know how to effectively help or assist. And you can go put money like it's a lot of times we it's plenty of them. We have plenty of artists that put money out to certain things and it goes the other way. I think like DMX, like when he got his money, he went and put money into having a church's steeple and everything repaired, and people stole the money and lost the money to the church, and they never knew what happened to
Hmm.
it.
I remember that.
And so we got a lot of us going out and doing things. It just we need to make sure that we're doing it effectively, and we're
Right.
not taught how to do it effectively because we don't know what affects our community properly because that's hidden from us.
To this
And
very day.
so that's why we are where we are. And even if we know what where how to do it, we're just not going to have that. So I can't like really say, hey, this person should be given this amount of money away or that amount of money away. Because number one, and mainly this, it's their money. They can do what they want to do with it and whatever they feel comfortable with. They earned it.
Yeah, so
Um,
you can't tell me what to do with my X amount of money. Go get your X amount of
exactly,
money and do what you want to do with it.
exactly.
Right.
I mean, for our show, what we do is we decide, hey, we got a percentage we're going to be giving away to charity. You know, that's what we decided in our show is that we're going to give a certain amount away to charity. But we still got to make sure that when we sending these stuff off to these charities, we're putting it in the most effective charity that's going to help and progress our ideas the best.
Right.
And so it's a risk, a risk in actually doing and committing charities, man. That's not something that's too easy.
Nah.
But
At all.
Kim is definitely is a helpful person. Is what I'm getting at.
Oh, definitely
And
so.
Kim may see that kind of thing and she says, "Hey, I want to kind of help this person out. I want to bring them in." And then she starts bringing them in, and she starts caring for them and starts loving them, and relationships happen just like that for Kim.
True.
But then, so I mean, that's the same thing. Let's just be real about it. It was a little bit of an entanglement, but that was the same thing that got Jada with August Alsina.
Oh Lord, it happened again. The word entanglement is here forever.
Man, man,
I mean, but
we are not going to do this again.
it's in there. It's there. But let's be honest though. But that's when she talked about it. If you listen to her, that was one of the things that worked for her. She had somebody who was mentally hurt, mentally broken, and she wanted and physically hurt and mentally broken, and she wanted to help, and that works for them.
Got
It's
some.
some women who actually have the care the need to care for someone, and they fall in love with the person they care about
So
or
the
for.
entanglement of penis.
I
No,
mean,
man.
it is what it
No,
is, Sean.
I
That's
mean,
what that.
no. I mean, in her case, yeah. I mean, you don't know what type
Mm.
of situation she saw even Will in when Will was first initially dating her.
Yeah,
For
I
them to
know.
even
I know what
start,
she saw.
you
A
know,
penis.
come on,
Seriously?
serious,
I mean,
serious.
look, come on, man. Listen, the both of these are undefeated, bro. This entanglement thing have really become undefeated. It has not lost yet, bro.
It's true.
I'm sick, but this pain is not. Ah, man, come on, man. I don't care. And what kind of story they put behind it. The penis is should be still concealed in your pants. How all of a
Yeah,
sudden there, you having a conversation, you're helping each other for mentally ill to a penis. It's just no way.
it is way. There's fully ways.
Oh,
Now,
this
what
we're
I'm
not living we're
what
not
I'm just
living in a
described just
porn
now.
world, bro. We live
No,
in
what
a
I just
porn
described.
world
No, what
with
I
a
just described.
perverted
Just
world. with people,
No, but seriously, what I
and they
just described
rich.
this right now is another reason why women may cheat. A woman may fall in love with someone else. A woman may actually fall in love with someone in the first place. Some women have that gene, have not gene. That's probably not the right word to use. But they have that
Characteristic.
sense of them. Yeah, that characteristic of them. That's just what they do.
I mean, what I'm
They're
saying is
helpful
that
people who generally just help too much and fall in love too quick with the fact that with the person they're helping
the best way you can
or
to
caring
deal with
for.
this type of situation is if you rich, you send him to a professional person to seek help.
Mm.
Either if not,
Nah,
if not, you're gonna imagine it's gonna be a
nah, because
penis
you don't have
entanglement
to be
somewhere.
rich. You don't have to be rich for that, man. They got women out there like that all the time.
But we talking about Kim Kardashian though. She should have
Yeah,
just
she's one of those same women. She
she
don't have
could
to be rich. She
she
ain't got to
should
be
have just
rich.
she should have just referred him to somebody help somewhere else.
I mean, but look at all the dudes she was actually with that we seen. All of them have
I
some
get that.
sort of mental issue.
Who?
I get that.
Who
Ray
else?
J, Ray
Oh
J.
well.
Ray J is Ray J. Ain't nothing wrong with that man.
No, but Ray J even admits it now. There was definitely something wrong with him back then mentally. He says it a lot of times.
Ray J be capping.
I can't
So,
necessarily say that's
well, you
factual
know,
about Ray J though.
Ray J
yeah.
be Ray
Well,
J be
yeah, I
really
would.
Ray J just like
No,
the
no,
loud
no,
waves.
no, 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 no,
nah.
no,
Ray J
no.
be capping.
No, Ray J actually probably definitely 100% definitely had some
That
kind of psychological issues with being Ray J. Let's just stop that. Let's just stop that. I know he
Ray
lies a
J
lot.
be
I know
capping,
he
bro.
lies a lot. I know he lies a lot. But Ray J probably was telling the truth about that part.
Nah.
I think he
Ray J
probably
is the
was.
epitome of I made that shit up. Excuse my language, but it's the truth.
Yeah, he is like that. But
It's
but
Ray
but he
J.
and but yeah, it was a lot of stuff, man. And I forgot the basketball player she was with before that. She was married to before that. I'm gonna say
Wait,
Chris
Chris
Humphreys or
Humphrey?
something. Yeah,
Chris Humphrey? Yeah. Chris
yeah,
Humphrey was the trip. Chris,
yeah.
Chris Humphrey Chris Humphrey was on off the top. He was slapping them and everything, bro. That boy was crazy.
That's
He was
my
on one.
point. That's my point.
Bro,
And I'm not
but
saying that she has that I'm gonna change you mentality, but she definitely has the I'm gonna help you mentality.
uh,
And
it
a
was
lot of
no
times women get with dudes because they say it's not because of what the dude is necessarily offering them or bringing to the table for them. It's the fact that they're like, I like this challenge of the fact that
It's a
I'm
project.
helping
I
this
want to
person.
fix them.
Yes, it's a project. I want to help you, or I want to fix you, or I want to see if I can change you into this.
You're what I like right now because you're damaged, and I think I can change that.
Yeah, and they need to get away from these kind of dudes, especially mentally. You don't know what they're gonna do. You know,
real.
like you got people out here in the world. They're too suicidal to be playing these kind of games, man.
I freaking kill you, man.
And so it's just yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, man.
It's
It is what
crazy.
it is.
It's a crazy, crazy world out here. Y'all protect yourself, man. Don't be like him. It ain't
You
nothing
just
cool
love
to
her
being
crazy.
like
That's all
him.
it is.
It ain't nothing cool being like him. If y'all rich, don't be like that. If y'all married and you know you're still married to the person, run away. Don't try to save anybody. You can't save anybody. You barely made it to be saved. Come on, bro. Y'all need to
You gotta
avoid
you
mission
gotta
run.
you gotta be able to save yourself before you try to save anyone else.
You cannot pour from a glass that is half empty.
Exactly, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Abort mission run.
That's
Just
just what it is. But speaking of aborting missions and running.
oh snap.
Oh Lord, I think you gave him the
Nah.
bad choice of words.
Well, I was gonna tell y'all about Wendy Williams apparently stripping naked in front of her
Again,
manager at the hospital. But
again.
that's
Ooh.
definitely a time to run. But what I was gonna tell you
Why?
guys about was Jim Jones demanding Jadakiss
Oh
versus
yeah, versus
following
because
Locks
he
and
kissed his
Dipset.
mama.
Well, no, not because he kissed his mom. We gonna get on that too. But he thinks that it was wrong how Jadakiss did them during that performance, and he felt like there needs to
What do
be
you
another
mean?
verses
What that man
where they
mean?
can
What
be
that
more
man talking
prepared
about?
into what was about to happen in that situation. Um,
They the ones they the ones that came in there with that crappy little session. That was their fault. They should have known better going against the Locks. The Locks don't play that.
Facts.
They should have known what was up. You don't play with the Locks, bro. They
You
never
gonna play,
have set with
you gotta keep it all the way gully, man.
you.
you can't half do it.
Man, the wordplay is there with them. It's all there, bro. They don't have to flex for nobody, bro. They work has put a stamp on hip hop. So it's just like, no, bro. Dipset didn't really they made an impact for a little bit compared to the Locks. The Locks said, this ours. Nobody ain't stopping this right here. You know what I'm saying? Man, Chips Dipset. Man, only people that was really hard out of Dipset was Cameron and Joel's. I mean Jim
Jewels.
I
and
was
J-
about to
and
say
J-
if you didn't say Jules Santana, boy, we got a problem.
yeah, man, it was just
It was
Cameron and
only
Joel.
Jewels for me. I
And
ain't even gonna
then
cap you down.
I mean, but
and then Cameron.
Jim Jones had a few hits and stuff like that, man.
Yeah,
But
I mean
Oh,
the Jim.
G
balling,
fly high, no lie.
balling. That's it.
Honestly, the Jim Jones I like now is the Jim Jones I like now who's rapping right now is the Jim Jones I like now. The
What
one
about
back
so?
then he don't really do too much.
Well, no, I mean, I like the fact he's not really doing as much now. He's doing more interviews and just kind of talking, and he's interesting, on that end. When he was doing this thing in music, though, it was kind of like, okay, some songs were okay, and then some songs was like, nah, come on, bro.
Yeah.
And like some of them was kind of gimmicky when it came to Jim Jones songs. He had a
No,
lot
what
of
was
gimmicks.
but I can't even sit here and lie though, because whatchamacallem, even damn Cameron, he had a moment where he fell off really bad.
I
It was
mean,
as soon as he really
nobody
stopped.
really
Stopped.
stays on top, do they? Forever.
Nah,
Yeah, yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
talking
Besides
about
Jay
with
Z,
Jay Z,
I said besides Jay Z.
Jay Z, Eminem, Kanye. Right now, Drake. It's a few people who last. Shoot, I mean, Snoop.
people got
Ah,
longevity,
did you
bro.
really just say
Yes,
that Snoop got longevity? But I'm just saying, like,
yes. I mean,
stay
he's
on
not like.
top.
Well, I don't know. Snoop does release hits still. He was in a hit like last year. He was in a hit. He was
I
in a hit
get it.
song last week. I mean, not last week, last year.
That man always climbing though.
Yeah. Whether
He,
he's Snoop Dogg or Snoop Lion, he's gonna come with a hit.
I guess that's hard to argue with.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like Snoop. I give Snoop his. Now I don't know if you guys have played GTA and listened to Dr. Dre's albums, the songs that he released on there. He got a song with Anderson .Paak that's awesome. He got a
when
lot of good
he
songs and a lot of good music he dropped on GTA. Okay.
that's not the first. He been jumping songs with Anderson .Paak for a long time.
Yeah, but
So
all this stuff on GTA is never released.
yeah,
Songs. And
he's really
they
got to
are
keep himself.
fire.
He got to keep himself relevant because everybody's still waiting on his detox, and he still haven't dropped that yet. I don't think he even gonna make it.
Pull it, Dr. Dre, the Detox.
Yeah,
I thought they came out.
no,
Nah.
Hold on. Research.
no, it hasn't. It's only been the Chronic so far.
I'm still waiting for the Chronic 2002.
Detox hasn't came out yet, bro.
Yeah.
2015. Okay, I remember he dropped something else, but that was just Compton. Yeah,
Compton,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Detox not coming.
yeah.
It's over
Compton
with.
was the album when he was torn because the movie was coming out around that time. So he said, "No, I'm not gonna do
I think this is the
Detox."
time. I think this is the time he actually needs to do it because what he just did was he released that song with GTA. It was good. The younger audience is now kind of looking into who he is and his music. And then on top of that, he has if he dropped it now or at least next year, it would be a big thing. You know,
Yeah, because they ain't gonna be no competition for him.
Too bad
he
it won't
don't.
happen.
Nobody don't really challenge Dre.
You can't challenge Dre.
There's only a few people that challenge Dre.
No, you can definitely challenge Dre.
Only
But
person that
nobody's
really,
nobody's going to. But you can
yeah,
definitely challenge Dre. Dre's music is a classic, like bangers, like all the way through. But
yeah.
you can definitely challenge Dre, and he can definitely take an L. Let's not say he
Only
can't.
person that really said anything about Dre was Jay-Z. That was
In
about
terms of
it.
what? In
That was
terms of what?
that song, The Watcher.
Oh yeah, that's my hit right there. I ain't even gonna cap you down.
That
One of the best
was
songs
the
ever made.
blueprint too.
Mm.
That was the only time he said it. He said, "Because Dre is prosperous, that's where it stops."
It's the rock.
Yeah, that was the only time he actually said anything. Other than that, he didn't really say anything about. I mean, Dre. But it ain't the
I
first time
know
that
you got
Jay
your
Z
eyes on me.
has did a Dre track. He did Lost One. That was a Dre track.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he did quite a bit of. It's only a few of them. Kendrick challenged it, of course, because I mean, they both from Compton, so Kendrick was gonna challenge it anyway.
But I'm just talking about in terms of just producers going at it.
Producers,
Like Timberland can definitely go at it.
Timberland could definitely do it
Yeah.
without a shadow of a doubt, and it would
Some
be
day
glorious.
and on some days Pharrell could.
If Pharrell take it serious, yes, he could.
Kanye definitely could.
Oh yeah, man, everybody pulled from Kanye because
So it's kind of
Kanye,
like
because Kanye was one of a kind. So it was just kind of like it's like Kanye came with some sounds that Just Blaze couldn't even do. Just Blaze was pretty much trying to mimic Kanye. That's pretty much how that happened.
Yeah, Kanye kind of been the man with them beats for the longest.
Yeah, he been helping Jay-Z with that since the Dynasty,
I mean, he did
like
some work with Flip Mode before that,
early
so
two thousands, early
excuse
two
me,
thousands.
gents.
So yeah, it's gonna be hard.
I don't know.
It'd be hard for Dre to compete. It'd
I
be
I
hard for
I,
Dre.
I don't. I think that Dre. Yeah, I just think that Dre has the songs and
He got he
has
got
the
some beautiful
legacy. He has the
he got some
legacy.
beautiful ass sounds. I mean, when he put his
Yeah.
grooves together, it's good. But we're at a time now, like you got up and coming producers like this dude named Hit Boy. He done work with Nipsey before he
No, I know what you're
passed
talking
away.
about, man. I know what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
Hit Boy. I remember when Kanye first started, and he told him he was a golden child. Now look at this guy, man. This man has made some classes with Nas and continue to grow.
Yeah, I mean, I heard there's some issues about some of this music he has too, as well as maybe all of it may not be his or made by him as well too. From what I've been hearing, there's some
It's
controversy, there's
yeah,
some little drama.
it's always a controversy when it comes down to like sampling clearances and stuff like that. When you
I
try
do
to
know that his hitman personality is done way better than his rapping persona. He should
his,
stick with that.
I
You
mean,
know?
yes, definitely so because he can't really
Yeah.
rap worth a crap. But nonetheless, it's like
I mean, he had a hit. He had a hit. You know, kind of. Yeah, he definitely had a hit. But he's better being a producer in the studio than the rapping deal. I think he makes more
yes,
money too. So, I mean, I would go for it. He's got a lot of acclaim work now with that stuff. But that's what I'm saying. I just feel like Jada did what he had to do to get that dub during that versus.
man,
I wouldn't call for another versus back. I think after you lost your
man,
versus, that's done.
yeah, that's
It's no rematch.
Jada destroyed that.
Unless you came with like a full on freestyling battle and y'all went toe to toe and everybody's and then people are still to this day like saying, okay, this person won, that person won, this person won, that person won. Then I'd be like, well, yeah, okay, let's do another versus. But once you've lost your versus, I don't think you can really go back and redo another versus because people are still gonna be looking at you like, nah,
Yeah.
bro, you trying to catch
already.
up. Yeah.
Jada destroyed you.
It's like you lost already. Just let it go.
Yeah. Just take that L, take that loss, and just be like, forget it.
It's over
Shoot,
with, bro.
man. Instead, get back in the studio and write a diss track like Uncle Murder.
And nobody would never take that guy serious.
No, you can't. You can't. You can't. Even though he did have some good lines on there, boy. He had some controversial stuff he said. But nah, you can't really take him too serious.
I mean, they look at him like a conspiracy. It sounds good. It's like the type of stuff that people, regular people be thinking about on an everyday basis. Like, I wonder what that rapper be doing. He probably do be doing it. That's what Uncle Murder be rapping about.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So back to Wendy Williams stripping naked and masturbating in front of her
wait.
in front of her
She was
manager before hospitalized.
masturbating too?
Listen.
She was masturbating too?
Horrible.
Honestly, I can't bring my stomach to even discuss this topic.
Come on, man.
But it was bad. Okay, it was bad.
Wendell Williams.
Yeah. Hey, calm down. You're Ninja on the podcast.
My last name not Williams anyway.
He knows, but he was talking about Wendy.
Excuse me, sir. That is a never mind.
Wow,
man. But yeah, we're not gonna get into Wendy. We gonna save that for for one of those talks where we don't really want it on the podcast. What are those you guys gonna have to pay subscription for that. All right. Be honest. When we have our talk about Wendy Williams stripping naked and masturbating in front of her manager.
Chill, bro. Don't even say
you gotta pay. You gotta pay. You gotta pay for that conversation. All right. You gonna have to put some. You gonna have to attend that. We need compensation. I mean, it happened, but that's all we gonna say.
Stop.
Any more further conversation?
Just stop.
We need compensation. We need compensation.
We just ain't.
Oh man.
Being honest.
So, speaking of being honest, I'm gonna be honest as well. I had nobody at all today. Didn't put together a choice or option or a person for our From Any Means Necessary.
Oh.
We don't have a person at all today that initially that I said I was going to do. But after having our conversation today and thinking about it, this may be a reach.
I like the way
by any means necessary.
Continue.
But our From Any Means Necessary, all right? So our From Any Means Necessary goes to someone that we all three of us have sat here today and said is very helpful.
Okay.
And so our From Any Means Necessary today is gonna go to Kim Kardashian.
You're retarded.
No, I'm not, because you sat here and said she's doing something good for good people and inmates and trying to get them out of prison. Ninja also agreed she's helpful. I did too, and that's what our From Any Means Necessary is all about: doing something that's supposed to be hard or difficult and helping people out as much as possible. So whether we want to joke about her or not, Kim Kardashian gets the From Any Means Necessary for our episode 9. I want to say that so I remember that I gave Kim Kardashian.
Congratulations on the 9 piece, Kim.
I just want to say that. But other than that, before we go, I've been wanting to tell you guys about some progress. Our numbers are going up huge. We've been seeing a lot of progress. And people joining, people following us, people checking us out. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been hitting us up We've had a lot more followers as of late. Um, and I just want to say I appreciate it. And you guys are coming, are listening to us and supporting us. Make sure you go to our website, theshelterpodcast.com. Please get that merchandise for us. Please check us out on Spotify. Please
Check
check us
us
out
out.
on YouTube.
We love
Okay.
you forever.
Yeah, you can for sure. You can listen to our most recent episodes on our website. You can listen to our or you can listen to our watch us on YouTube. Um, just come on, check us out. Tell us if you like it. Tell us if you don't like it. Tell us if you don't like the way Trap looks in person, and if you think we should just cut off his screen.
Please,
Just
please
tell us if you think that
please let
Ninja's
me know
hat
personally.
and hat. If you just want to know what's under Ninja's hat, let us know. Um,
If you
we
I
really,
want,
really,
don't,
really.
I
if you
don't
want
really.
King E to cut off his beard, drop 10,000 likes.
Oh, Nah, man.
We might have to do
If you knew
that.
me in person, you'd be like, "Wait a minute, that beard's so soft." No way.
10,000 likes and E gonna chop that beard off. He
And that
gonna go
man go to
baby
like
face.
a albino alien.
He gonna look like Big Hero 6.
Hey,
He's
I,
dark
I
skinned.
took, I was on Snapchat, like taking pictures or whatever, and
Oh,
I saw they
please
had
don't.
the one the deal that has like where you remove all the hair off my face. It took off my eyebrows, my hair, my
Oh,
beard. It
yeah,
got
I
rid of
seen that
everything.
thing. Boy, you look ugly.
He look like Big Hero 6.
I didn't look ugly, but the word goober is definitely was definitely there.
Hell
Between the
no.
Marshmallow Man and the Michelin Man.
I don't when I don't have hair like that in my face, I actually just look young. But the with the eyebrows though, my eyebrows went away though. Oh no,
This
that was
man here.
scary. And y'all see me when I cut my hair, like balded or whatever it may be or whatever. Sometimes, so I ain't tripping on cutting the hair, but the eyebrows, I can't do that. I need eyebrows. Eyebrows are my everything.
I
That's my
barely have
money
any.
maker. I don't need the mustache, the beard, none of that. But my eyebrows, guys. Oh no,
Boy,
I need
hell.
the eyebrows.
Oh man, I'm about to do a face edit of you. I
Yeah,
gotta see this.
I will send it to you. I
No,
will send
please
it to
don't.
you. You
Please
know,
don't. I don't want to see that right now.
hey, if y'all like, if we get even just a know it 500 likes on this video on YouTube, okay? We get 500. I will post the picture with the no beard, no mustache, no hair, and oh gosh, no eyebrows.
Do it, y'all. Do it.
All right,
You
I'll
know
do it.
what? That'll be funny.
I'll do it. I'll post it if I get 500
Hey, bro,
on
what
this
if your
video.
eyebrows don't go back?
Huh?
What if your eyebrows don't go back?
You see this beard right here? And how often I can just cut this hair and it just keeps growing right back? I
But
have no problem on my eyebrows growing
that's not what
back.
I'm that's
But
not
I'm
what
not
I'm
going to be
saying
cutting
though.
it though. I'm not going to cut it. I'm just going to filter it all out. Show them the video.
Oh man, that ain't no fun then.
You
Yeah,
want
you
me to
actually
actually
gotta
cut
chop.
my
Yeah,
hair?
you gotta
Yeah,
chop.
you
Man,
damn
it's
right.
gonna need more than 500 likes.
I said 1,000.
500
That's
likes. 1,000. It's gonna need more than 1,000.
All right, 5,000.
We get 5,000. I'll do it.
Oh yeah, let's make that
yeah,
happen.
that
Okay,
it's
and it
all
has
it's
to be
all fun
done.
and games
That's
until he see them
5,000.
5,000
That's
likes.
5,000 likes that have to be done. All
All right,
right,
Trav, you know what we gotta do, right?
by the
2,500
summer.
fake pages, and I got 2,500
By the
fake
summer.
pages.
For sure.
By the summer. Okay.
Oh, we about to get it done tonight. What you mean?
No. Okay. Whatever. By the summer. Okay. If I don't have, if there's not 5,000 likes on there, okay, I would definitely cut my eyebrows with 5,000 likes, and I would get on this podcast, and I'm not even worried about it. You know why? I work from home. I ain't got to go see nobody, and my
We
eyebrows will
gonna
be back
see.
by then.
That's cool. You gotta go to a store sooner or later, bro.
No, I don't.
I,
He gonna Instacart everything.
he
Mm-hmm.
gotta he gotta go outside to go see his powder face, put nothing on it.
Nah.
That man face gonna look like some damn raw chicken.
That's hilarious.
Anyways, man, let's go ahead and end the show. You know what, Trap? You want to end the show today?
Man, from our family to your family, I hope y'all enjoyed it today. And it's still peace up. A-Town down.
I'll see y'all later.